some noise. All right. My name is Kevin Ridgeway. I'll introduce you to Kristen Johnson, otherwise known as Lady Houdini, here in just a few moments. But first, we're going to get you guys all warmed up. To do that, I just need you to follow some directions. Start staring directly at the center of the spiral. Do not look at the edges. Do not look anywhere else. Only stare directly at the center and try not to blink. But if you do blink, quickly refocus, finding yourself getting lost inside this rotating tunnel. You guys are doing great. Counting down from 5, 4, don't look away, don't blink if you do, quickly refocus. 3, 2, 1, 0. Now look at my head. If you did not do that the first time, you're wondering what these people are laughing about, we're going to give you one more opportunity. If you did the first time, the second time is even better. So go ahead and rub your eyes. I know you're not exactly sure what you just saw. And if the person sitting next to you did not try it, hit him in the side. This is your last chance. Here we go. Start staring directly at the center of the spiral. Do not look at the edges. Do not look anywhere else. Only stare directly at the center. Once again, try not to blink, but if you do blink, quickly refocus, finding yourself getting lost inside this rotating tunnel. You guys are doing great. Counting down one last time from 5, 4, don't look away, don't blink if you do, quickly refocus. You guys are doing great. 3, 2, 1, 0. Now look at my head get smaller. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Very well done. I think we had some Beetlejuice action happening on that second one. It's time for me to introduce you to the star of the show. Put your hands together. Welcome your Lady Houdini, Kristen Johnson. How are you? Good. We need a volunteer to help Kristen out with her first time here today. How about, right there in the front of the hat. Give her a big round of applause. Welcome her to the stage. Duck right under that rope. Come on up. What's your name? Reese. Nice to meet you, Reese. Kristen. Reese, what we have here is a straight jacket. Kristen's going to slip into it. Together, you and I are going to strap her in. So I'll start at the top. You start at the second one. Take the strap, place it through the buckle. Pull it back that direction as tight as you like, and buckle it. Awesome. You get the third one, Reese. I'll get the fourth one. You're doing great. Perfect. Now, Kristen's going to cross her arms. There's a strap here, a buckle way over there. Put the strap through the buckle, Reese. Then pull it back towards me as tight as you can, okay? Pull a little bit harder. Good teamwork. Finally, one last strap. Right down through there, into that bottom buckle, and just pull straight down. That's good, that's good. Either way. Now, Reese, would you say Kristen is pretty secure? I think so too. Everybody give Reese a big round of applause. Thank you so much, Reese. All right, let's get Kristen all situated here. And right about now, some of you are probably starting to realize what's going to happen next. All right, let's get her all the way up there. Kentucky, make some noise out there! And go for it, Kristen! The first part is the hardest part. That is, keep your arm over your head. Reese did a good job of making that difficult. Right about now, that blood is starting to rush through her head. She can hear you out there, make some noise! Oh, now I think she's just showing off. The world premier female skateboard artist, give it up for Kristen Johnson. One more time, Kristen Johnson. And that's just the beginning of the show. She's got a lot more in store for you. Earlier, we messed with your eyes when you saw my head growing and shrinking. Now we're going to try to do something with your hands, which means you're going to need both hands free. So if you have a drink in your hand, a corn dog, or even a small child, set them down very gently. And everybody, both hands out in front of you. Everybody, both hands out in front. Here we go. Thumbs down, palms out. Cross your hands over. Lock your fingers together. Point your thumbs straight down. Thumbs straight down, sir. Very good, very good. Now wiggle your thumbs. Wiggle your pinkies. Go like this. Now go like this. Now go like this. My favorite part is watching you look at the person next to you. I can only assume you're thinking, am I the only one who can't do this? Well, there's still a couple of great shows after ours. Coming up inside on the kids stage is Greg Frisbee, very funny comedy and juggling show. And between Freedom Hall and West Wing, Pork Chop Review, you definitely do not want to miss the Singing Pig. Let me tell you a little bit more about Kristen Johnson. She's recognized as the world's top female escape artist. She's been featured on the Travel Channel, Discovery Channel. Might have seen her on ESPN Sports Center, Inside Edition, the Fox show called Masters of Illusion, and last month with Damon John and Betty White on the hit ABC show, To Tell the Truth. Welcome back to the stage, your Lady Houdini, Kristen Johnson. And you definitely want to stick around for the end of the show when you get to see the world's only full view water torture cell. However, before we get to that big escape, Kristen has another one planned. And for this one, she's going to go out there and find someone interesting. Shouldn't be too hard to do here today. Working her way through the crowd. I see the adults trying to not make eye contact. All right, welcome this gentleman to the stage, please. And who do we have here, Kristen? Kyle, how are you? Good, good, nice to meet you. Step right here for me, please. We're going to dress you up just a little bit. Go slip this jacket on for me. There you go. How's Kyle look? All right. Kyle, who's here with you? Awesome, very good. He says Karen, right? Make sure you get some good photos and video, okay? Now, Kyle, Kristen's going to give you a long piece of rope. I want you to pull on it, tug on it. Make sure it doesn't stretch. Make sure it doesn't break. Trade her out for that shorter piece. Check it out. If you're happy with it, Kyle, please tell the audience that is good, strong rope. All right. Kyle's going to get some instructions from Kristen. He's going to start tying her wrists with a rope. He's going to double knot everything, making sure all the knots are nice and tight. Pull really tight, you're not going to hurt her. Double knot right on top. Perfect. Now you're going to secure both wrists together, another nice tight double knot. Kyle, make sure the knots are as tight as you can make them. If she escapes too easily, Kyle, no, tighter. She escapes too easily, everybody's going to blame you. Moving on to this longer rope right around Kristen's neck. And kids, please do not try this at home. Go to someone else's house. Just kidding, parents. Okay, let's get a second knot. You ready, Kyle? We're gonna pull nice and tight. Okay, take your end, pass it across your arms to the back. Reach through there, pull it back towards the audience. And one more time, around the back. Through the hole. Hand me the rope. Make sure I'm tying a real square knot. No funny slip knots or even a granny knot. Good square knot. Pull nice and tight. Hang on to your end. And a nice tight double knot, Kyle. A little bit tighter. A double knot. And just for good luck, Kyle, a triple knot. He's going for it. Kyle, there's no way she's going to get out of this, right? At least I don't think so. But you're going to have the best seat in the house for this escape, because I would like you to stand right inside the circle of cloth. Standing right inside the circle with Kristen. Okay, here we go. Hey, excuse me one second. Karen. Slow down, Kyle. Pretty much your entire family got that on video. There's a couple of rules. One, keep your hands down by your sides at all times. Two, give your eyes a big cheesy smile. There you go. Kristen's record in this escape is 11 seconds. She's up to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And Kyle, where's the jacket?
Wow.
Come on, Kentucky, it was better than that. Not only is the jacket missing off of Kyle, but the jacket is now on Kristen underneath the ropes. Kyle, check this out. Is that your triple knots? It is indeed. Is that my square knots? Check her wrist out any way you like. Are they tightly secured? Kyle, tell us, is that jacket underneath the ropes? Yes, it is. Give it up for Kristen Johnson. Start untying her, Kyle. Usually takes a little bit longer to get out of this mess. And after the show, a lot of you folks are going to be looking for Kyle, asking him what happened in there. And guys, I can guarantee you, he has no idea. And then work on that arm over there. You should probably make sure you still have your wallet. And her left arm. Very good. And Kyle, this round of applause is for you, sir. Thank you. Keep it going for Kristen Johnson. Her Instagram, YouTube, all hashtagged at Lady Houdini. Check out some of the crazy stunts and escapes she has done all around the world. After the show, Kristen's going to be down front hanging out with you guys. Come on up. Maybe ask her a question about something you've seen here tonight. Get your picture with her. Or she has posters available right after the show. She's got some pretty nice custom handcuff jewelry, necklaces, keychains, and little twist on the famous hangman game. The answer is escape artist. Instead of the regular stick figure, of course, her hanging upside down in a straitjacket, and these will be available right after the show. You guys ready for the big finale? Harry Houdini made the water torture cell famous over 100 years ago. September 21st, 1912 was the very first evening that Houdini unveiled his very famous water torture cell. From then until today, men all around the world have attempted this very dangerous escape, but only 5 women have ever done so. Kristen Johnson is currently the only female anywhere in the world attempting the water torture cell. Additionally, she's the first person in history, male or female, to ever attempt this escape in full view. You see, the traditional way of doing the water cell is it would always cover the tank with a curtain. They would peel the curtain back so you could see the escape artist struggling, then they would cover the tank again. When they uncover the tank for the final time, the escape artist would be free, but you would not have seen anything, and that is not how Kristen wants you to experience this. So here tonight, you will see the world's first and only full view water torture cell for the first time. You will be able to see the escape artist from beginning to end. 140 gallons of water. This tank weighs just over 1,400 pounds. And what you're about to see here tonight is the real deal. This is not a magic trick. This is not an illusion. It's a true stunt or escape. And today, Kristen's going to be bound by some pretty serious hardware. Around her ankles will be Smith & Wesson M1900 leg shackles. These are typically used in a county jail system, and they are not very comfortable. Around her wrist will be Smith & Wesson M100 handcuffs, used by over 95% of the police officers in the country today. Once Kristen drops into the tank, this metal lid will be secured on the outside with 2 high-security American padlocks. On the underside of the lid, you'll notice a hatch secured by a 3rd American padlock. This is the final lock that Kristen must pick, manipulate, or shim if she wants to breathe again. Who here tonight could use $10,000? Okay, I'm glad to see most of this section over here is doing well enough where you personally don't need the money. More to go around for the rest of us. We offer a $10,000 reward, or a challenge if you will, to anybody here today who can prove that Kristen takes a second breath of air once her head drops below the water, that she uses an underwater breathing device, or that she uses a key of any kind. So which adult would like to come up here, see the tank up close, and take a shot at $10,000? You can volunteer yourself or a spouse. See people raising their hands. See people raising other people's hands. People always very eager to volunteer other people. Everybody's volunteering somebody. Let me see. We're going to scoot this way. Grab that apple juice. There you go. You scoot that way just a little bit. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. No, you don't have to go anywhere. How are you? Good. You were doing well, weren't you? What's your name? Tammy? Join me on stage. Everybody give Tammy a big round of applause. We'll go right here by him. Thank you, Tammy. Tammy, I'll have you stand right here on that side of the lid, facing me like this. We'll walk through this one time. Once all the restraint devices have been placed on Kristen, you and I'll meet back here. We'll reach down with an overhand grip, picking up the lid by the handles. Let's try that once. Perfect. We'll hold right here. As soon as Kristen drops into the tank, we'll lift the lid up as high as we can, clearing that lock and putting the lid into place. Next time, Tammy, it will be for real. And I'll come around there, I'll show you exactly what you'll do next. You'll notice there's a hasp right there in the up position and a catch right there. Flip the hasp down over the catch, reach down, pick up the lock, place it through there and lock it as quickly as you can, because at this point in time, Kristen is below the surface of the water holding her breath. She's not going to begin trying to get out till you and I have everything secure, no pressure. Once that's done, take one step back, watch them right here on stage. Any questions? You're tall enough. You'll do great. Remember 3 things. Hasp, catch, lock. Go ahead and take out your cell phones. A lot of shows ask you to not record. Today, we encourage it, because you're going to go home, tell your friends and family what you saw Kristen do here tonight, and they're not going to believe you. Now you'll have proof. We ask you one favor. If you get a chance to simply upload a photo or video to Facebook or Instagram so we can see it from your point of view, we greatly appreciate it. Just title it Water Torture Cell, hashtag it with Lady Houdini. Who here tonight would like to have 2 VIP unlimited ride wristbands good for the rest of the night? Okay, here's what I need you to do. You need to open up your Facebook app right now. Type in Lady Houdini. You'll see the banner. Make sure you look for this photo, that you're hitting the right page. Like her page. We're going to draw 3 names at the end of the show. The first one's going to get any other choice of any of the merchandise down here. Then the next 2 names, we're going to give away 2 unlimited VIP wristbands. Again, you got to like her page between now and the end of the show. When you see Kristen drop into the tank, I encourage you, in fact, I challenge you, to go ahead and take a breath to see if you can hold it for as long as Kristen does, or perhaps get a feel for what she might be going through. Without any further ado, this is the world's only full view water torture cell. Please welcome to the stage your Lady Houdini and my wife, Kristen Johnson. While she's getting ready, I'll make note of the 2 additional chains, one around the back of her neck, crisscrossing in front of her chest, one around her waist, secured together with 4 additional padlocks.
Good evening and welcome to USA Portable Building Day at the 2016 Kentucky State Fair. While walk-with train rides are free, approximately every 30 minutes from 9 a.m. to midnight, trains can be boarded at 4 different locations around the facility. Sponsored by Ford Security 2017. Some of the best food Kentucky has to offer can be found in the Kentucky Cookout Market. Cooperation with the Kentucky Department of Agriculture and the Department of
Tammy, come here to the front for just a moment, please. I'd like you to check out the handcuffs any way you like, making sure they are the real deal. Go ahead and tighten them up just a bit further, too, please. Good? Great. Thank you, Tammy. Tammy, let me know as soon as you have the lock in place, please. Thank you. Come on. The world's premier female skateboardist. Give it up for Kristen Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, Kristen Johnson. We'll give her just a second to get her breath and composure. How you doing up there? Okay, who was pretty nervous? And who was pretty sure she was gonna die? And who was pretty sure you were gonna die just sitting there watching it? Harry Houdini was known at doing the water cell right around 1,000 times. What you just witnessed was Kristen's 1,792nd water torture cell. Tammy, how you doing? You okay? Come right over here. You can help us out one more time. You did great. Put your right hand up like this. Just go to her hamstring right there. Left hand on her hand.
Oh my God, it's crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kristen Johnson. Thank you very much, Tammy. If you took pictures or videos, we want to see them online. Make sure you hashtag them with Lady Houdini. Share them right on our Facebook. You have 30 more seconds to like her page. She'll be down front hanging out with you guys. We'll draw a name in 2 minutes or 1 minute. One more time, your Lady Houdini, Kristen Johnson. Have an incredible evening. Enjoy the fair.